Experts say fighting climate change is our cheapest option. Governments normally don't act on climate change because of economic costs. Now, scientists believe it is the cheapest option humanity has. Researchers investigated the future costs of global warming. The cheapest option is to limit the next century's rise in global temperature. The Paris Agreement decided that it would be 2 degrees Celsius. The United Nations Paris Agreement was signed in 2016. It dealt with the prevention of climate change. Limiting the rise in global temperature would cost a lot, but scientists say it's the cheapest choice we have. It isn't surprising that the Earth's climate has changed. What's shocking is that it has changed so much, so fast. It is believed that most climate changes our planet experience have been the result of Earth's orbit. Changes in its orbit change how much solar energy the Earth gets. That, in turn, affects the Earth's functions. The warming trend the Earth is currently experiencing is different. It is 95% likely that it was caused by human activity. The trend was triggered in the mid-20th century. Climate change is especially evident in the rise in global temperature. The world's average surface temperature has seen a rise of 1.62 degrees Fahrenheit. This is in comparison to its temperature before the late 19th century. The world's oceans are also warming. Oceans are absorbing the heat from climate change. In the past 50 years, it has warmed more than 0.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Ice sheets in Greenland and Antarctica have been decreasing. They have been losing hundreds of billions of ice per year. Arctic sea ice has been thinning and shrinking. Snow cover has been decreasing because they've all been melting. Glaciers have also been retreating all over the world. This includes glaciers in Africa and the Himalayas. Because of all the melting ice, sea level is rising. Sea level has risen around 8 inches in the past 100 years. The rate at which it is melting has been increasing the past few decades. Extreme events due to temperature have been wrecking communities. High temperature events have been increasing. Low temperature events have been decreasing. Our oceans are acidifying. This isn't news because it's been happening since the Industrial Revolution. Again, humans are probably to blame. They have been releasing more carbon dioxide into the air. This carbon dioxide is then kept in our oceans. The surface of the ocean absorbs most of it. The United Nations says that climate change is the defining issue of our time. If we don't take action to save our planet, the Earth will be damaged forever. It will be more difficult for us to fix it. It will also be more costly to do so. Some people believe climate change isn't real. To put these concerns to rest, the UN established the IPCC. IPCC stands for Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. It was established in partnership with the World Meteorological Organization. Its main purpose is to provide scientific information about climate change objectively. The IPCC said in 2013 that climate change is real. They pointed out that the main cause is human activity.